I broke a wheel stud. You're kidding, you wouldn't read about it. I'm just going to get some silicone and see if I can know. Rightio guys, it's race day. Today's Friday. Tonight the drags are on and we're so keen to crack that 9. So we've installed this cooling tank, whatever you'd call it, for the brick inside the blower there. I've thrown some different plugs in and gapped them down a little bit more because we're running that extra boost that we weren't really expecting. We got the Engineering Genius masterpiece that's going to sit up here like this, which will direct cool air into the engine. We've changed over to hy-gard in the transmission, so hopefully that won't let the converter slip so much, so we might get a little bit more mile an hour and with a little bit lower revs. I did go for a test with this setup. I drained that right down so it was at minimum sort of level, and I just basically filled this whole box full of ice while the engine was running, so it sort of melted and I could fit more in, and I basically did a whole 5 kilo bag. So you can just imagine that gets quite cold. Initially everything going through there gets quite cold, and you know they've got that little radiator at the front which basically heats it up once the water gets cold, and obviously the brick inside the supercharger gets cold for a short period and then it warms back up again. So I went for a bit of a lap. I probably drove a few k's down the road, gave it a few blats, and after about 5 minutes, maybe less than 5 minutes, I pulled over, put my hand in there, and it's still cool, but it wasn't cold anymore, and then went for another drive. So by the time I got back here, it would have been less than 10 minutes, and the water was already starting to heat up again. So it's not going to last very long. Yeah, so the prep's pretty much done. I come out this morning to throw the Mickey Thompsons on, and you won't believe what's happened. I broke a wheel stud. You're kidding, you wouldn't read about it. So I'm just going to get some silicone and see if I can know. I'm going to have to pull the axle out to replace the wheel stud. It's not ideal on drag day, so lucky I didn't go to throw these on 5 minutes before we're due to leave. So that's going to be my mission today, is to try and swap this out and hopefully find a spare stud. Well, that was a mission. You can see the snapped stud there. I did have a couple of spares, which I thought were from the rear, because I think fronts and rears are a different size. These ones are about 5 mil, maybe a little bit over 5 mil longer. That's going to stick out too much because the nut will bottom out. Going to have a scout around. We do have a spare diff. I might see if I can steal a stud out of that. But then I'm going to pull the axles out of that to get the stud out, because you can't. Some cars you can fit a stud in, like without making room on the axle itself, but these cars you can't. It's a real pain. Which means you've got to pull the axle out.
Order your parts via Easy Parts. Identified, close. Our equipment team has customers every day. We have partnered with the best of the countless stock of Protec, CBA, range of products. We know you want the equipment team has the...
I really hope Bursons have some studs, because if they don't, if you guys have reached out already with some 5/8 studs. Yeah, hi, I was just wondering if you had some wheel studs in stock. I've got a part number, so it's a M12 by 1.5.
I'm showing 5 of those in stock here at the moment.
I'll
Sure
be there shortly. Thanks a lot. Bye. Your beauty. We're on. I was hoping not to be doing this today. I thought I was all ready. Everything always happens at the last minute. It's my own fault. Snap another one. I'll go light on the ugga-duggers. That's not going anywhere. Alright, we're back. We bought all the wheel studs that Bursons had in this size, just in case. But yeah, as I said before, you can't get one of these up into here. And these types of diffs, there's not enough room. So what we've got to do is pull the axle out to make room to slide it in, And to do that, you have to break the seal. The axle slides out of the center. While I'm there, I might just check the splines. When you start making a lot of horsepower, that's what actually breaks, is the splines where it goes into the center. So the center's trying to turn the wheel and the axle is like the next weakest link. So might as well pull them and have a look, because these are only 28 splines. And if you see the videos of the launch, even though I've got the timing dialed right back, you can see the tires sort of folding as it sort of accelerates for that first few meters. So if you're not already aware, you just got to put the disc on like that, put some nuts on, leave a bit of a gap, and then you can use it as a slide hammer. So it's not a fun job. I'm actually a little bit nervous about this, because if I pull this out and there's a twist in the spline, what do I do with that information? Do I still go out tonight to just send it? Let's get a closer look, viewers. Trying not to lose all my oil. Ooh. We are looking good. That looks very, very healthy. You can see the splines there. That's where it's engaged into the center, and there's no twisting there at all. Oh. Nah. I'm happy with that. Throw him back in. Blech. So that's a relief. We can change the stud and yeah, throw the wheel back on. Go out tonight like nothing ever happened. So I'm just topping my diff oil up. If anyone's got a good method to get oil up into there, let me know, because I got one of those little pump bottle things that go in the lid, and they are stupidly slow. So I ended up just getting a funnel and tipping it in this time, but it's been a pain. Yeah, let me know.
Sunset blazing, the river's here. Sunset golden.
Alright, so we're all done up. I was just looking at these marks that we put on here. I think that was from 2 meets ago. We spun a little bit. That was from last meet, and I just put some freshies on here. We spin tonight, but we're on the other side. So that was, I think we were only about 16 pound when we slipped that much, and then slipped about an inch here last time. But yeah, hopefully we don't get any slippage tonight. Well, that was fun. So I wasn't planning on recording anything today. I was just going to check the car over, throw these rims on, and just chill out for the day. But obviously, car had other plans. So wheels are on now. We're going to send it out drags in a few hours' time. Yeah, we'll take some ice with us. Looks like everyone's coming. Toby's coming after work. Dan's coming. Brad and Elle will be there. See what tonight has in store.
5.7 LS up against 5.7 LS. The break giant wants to go